Good day, ladies and gents. This is the Ecclesiarch here, back to you with some Warpforge. And today we're going to be playing some King of the Hill. If for those of you who do not know what that is, it's basically a way of playing these card games where you switch to the warlord that defeated you. So we're going to start off with Lord Solar, and we're going to switch to the warlord that first defeats us, then switch to the warlord that defeats that after, and we're going to be going so forth. By the way, there has been a new patch, and holy hell, it is actually pretty interesting. It is actually really interesting. So, first thing I want to check is that they actually buffed the Valkyrie quite a bit, as well as the Hydra. So I want to see what the current form of those things are, because then we will see, we can compare it to how they're changing it. So one of the interesting things that they did, which I think that the game should have had from the beginning, this now is going to work on all units and also draw cards. So that is perfect. The patch is not here yet. It's going to be tomorrow, but they already announced it. Card draw is going to be very good on that. The Hydra is now regiment to deal 4 damage. Not like a huge difference. Honestly, nothing huge there. There was a small buff to the Vanquisher, but the Valkyrie is the interesting one. They actually changed it by increasing its duty damage. And also, wait a minute, let me double check what it did. Yeah, so they increased the stats, and basically they changed the flying to deal 2 damage to all enemies. And yeah, it's dropping the Chalk Troopers again. So this is going to be pretty interesting once they do it. They did buff the Vanquisher. There's not like a lot of buffs to big tanks, but you know what? We will take that. We will take that. At all costs has been strengthened, and I think they also strengthened the artillery strike. So there's going to be a lot of interesting things out tomorrow. But for today, let us just begin. And let us just begin with what we have, right? So let's go. Chad Lord Solar is our first warlord, and as soon as he's defeated, we switch to we do not switch to whatever defeats. Oh my god, I so don't want to fight this right now. Faber and Vanquisher is free food for that thing, so might as well not do that. Okay, new rule, guys. We do not play Gene Stealers. If we lose against Gene Stealers, we're not switching to them. I don't want to play Gene Stealers. My stream, my rules. I don't care. Unless you guys really ask me to, but come on. Crap, 4 HP, yay. Shit. And I was so hoping that this shit would not have more than 3 HP. That's not good. Oh, by the way, there's no nerfs to the Gene Stealers in the new patch, which I think is absolutely crazy, but well, what can we do? Brings back memories of my college experience. Titans from Legions. I'd rather play against GSC all day than get to fight Titans. Like, nothing is worse than Titans for me. Like, it's crazy just how bullshit broken the Titans were. Like, it's... Aren't you on the dev team now? No, I'm not, guys. That was a joke. That was a joke, guys. I'm not really on the dev team. PJ just made a little joke. Okay, gonna have to take this out for sure. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. If you do build a hard counter, you're never gonna face them. Oh boy, get ready, gentlemen. This is gonna be hell. This is gonna be absolute hell, boys. Oh my god. Ariman, I posted that on the Discord, so you can check it out in the Warpforge Discord, so you can certainly check it out. How much cancer can one man take? Yeah, it's pretty disgusting, yeah. So, as I said, no gene stealers. Other than that, sure, guys. We play whatever we lose against, but no gene stealers. Oh my god. Could you be more terrible? You know, this is genuinely interesting here, because what I could do, I could just... That's the problem, I just can't. Because I got so much shit in my hand that I can't really even... Well, they also gave us one more month of this bullshit as a gift, so guys, yeah, have fun. As I said, we're not gonna play that. Other than that, yeah, whatever we lose against, we're gonna play. So we got one more month of that, unfortunately, but... Stephen Watson, you can fight against it, but you have to play aggro. What I'm playing right now isn't really fit to fight it. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting game. Yep, aggro is the way to play against it. Yeah, balance changes were pretty okay, I would say. Why do people like the Gene Stealers? I mean, they can like the gameplay, but lore-wise, I'm not sure why we would like them. It's like, as you said, it's literally food waiting to be eaten. It's a little nuts. Okay, we'll take that. I mean, design-wise and gameplay, sure. Hey Shamil, nice to see you as well. We might end up having to play Nemesor, boys. We'll see. Holy fuck. Let's hope he doesn't have more resurrections. I need my flanks for my vehicles. Gaskell, I don't think is gonna be good, guys, I'll be honest, because in most cases he's just gonna get dumped on. Yes, I did see the balance changes. They're interesting, but I'm kind of disappointed to not see any Gene Stealer nerfs whatsoever. I think that sucks hard. I understand that it just came out and everything, but do a little hotfix. It's like, how hard can it be to do a hotfix so that your faction is not friggin' unbearable? We're not asking much here, are we, guys? I don't think we're asking for too much. How would I hotfix them? Well, first of all, the free energy card needs to go. It should at least not draw a card, or it should do something else, because giving 2 barricades for 3 energy, also drawing a card, is absolutely nuts. That's one card that definitely needs to be nerfed. Otherwise, I think Underground Network is also a problematic card. I'm actually very surprised that there is somebody playing that blindness on Necrons.
Get behind me. Target sighted. Let there be fire.
Yeah, I mean, the problem, guys, is that the traps slash sabotage archetype was already very good. See what I think? It was already good. It just needed maybe a small push. But now, it's crazy, honestly. Now what they did is just crazy. It's not normal. They took it too far. Oh my god. What song is playing? I'm gonna link. You guys just give me a sec.
New orders in from command. One shot should do it.
Let's pray he doesn't have any more AoE, and I'm gonna link this song in the meantime. Support this guy, he makes great music. Oh no, he has AoE. Or he doesn't. Uh-oh, he might be in trouble. Yeah, he's in trouble now, I think. Not necessarily, but possibly he's in trouble. So we don't want to miss lethal here. Yeah, it is lethal. GG. Yeah, we could have seen Uprising, we could have seen Ambush, but all we got is already a good archetype becoming better, which I find stupid. I don't know. That's what I think, at least. Ooh, we got an interesting opponent here. I mean, this is nice, but not that nice. Oh, sorry, Shamil. I totally forgot to answer that. Sorry, man. Yes, BJ is alive and well, but my revenge video is definitely gotta be there. I think we just created a series of revenge pranks with that one, guys. Uh-oh. Okay. Bullgrim Bonehead. Revenge for what the Terminator should be. I agree. I absolutely agree. Here's the hot take. Minka should recharge the duty ability of units and not just troops. At least I think so. Oh my god, I hate it when that happens. Oh, I genuinely hate it when that happens, guys. Oh my god. I guess. Oh god, I despise it when it happens. This is such a hard thing to shut down for -3. You're kidding. That's not good. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose and we're gonna switch to Warshaper, which honestly isn't too bad. I'll take that. Please go there. Ah. Still not enough. Say it, who plays that? I can't say that because it is possible to play that, okay? It's not that bad. It's possible. It's possible. But I'm sure on today's stream we're gonna have the who plays that moment, guys. Okay, we found who we're switching to after this game, because there's no way we're stopping this, I believe. Oh no, there is. Wait. Oh no, it's still lethal from his side. Okay. I can share my full aggro Warshaper build. I think I have a Warshaper. I'll try to actually build it so that maybe we can brainstorm on stream. But if we do fail miserably, I'd love to see some as well. Okay, so we're switching to Warshaper. I do have something on the Warshaper, but I'm gonna delete this because that's like a gazillion years old. So where is our Warshaper? Warshaper. Where is he? There he is. Alright, so what do we have here? Recruit Carnivore can be good, but I don't think we get more than one copy because Zenari just obliterates it. Double Pathfinder, double Pulse. Hey, my friend, how you doing? We can go for Stealth Drones because there are some cool things we can do with that, with Dark Strider, support turrets for sure. There's the Hounds, there's the Emergency Dispensation. Hounds are still questionable, honestly, considering the whole Zenari incident. That I do have that problem with Hounds, I'll be honest. I think Crisis Bodyguard is somewhat necessary here because you don't get a good Vanguard as this guy. Devilfish, Flesh Shaper, obviously. Onshi. No, we're not exactly doing it correctly here. Something is extra. Tox is good, Orange Artillery. Okay, maybe we can ditch the Crisis Bodyguard. Something like this could work. Yeah, I think this is how we're gonna do it. Let's see. Let's pray for no Zanari. Azrael, okay. I'll take Azrael. This is okay, but I don't think I need two. I think we're gonna go for Guardian Drone here because I want to cover my support drone. Going second is a little painful. But this is a good start. Okay, Azrael. What's next? Intercessor, sure. This is pretty disruptive for Azrael right now because you know that he doesn't like attacking with the Warlord because he needs to keep using his ability. That's a kind of a waste, isn't it? At least I think it is. Okay, okay, okay. We'll take that.
No prey can hide from us.
I think we'll take that. So always keep that in mind when fighting Azrael. Every time he doesn't attack, every time he attacks with his Warlord, he is losing consistency, right? So it's important. Okay, he used an annoying thing here, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll actually take that trade any day. You know why? I think we got a nice play now. We dropped the Place Shaper. Take this out with the Warlord. So let's see what he does now. Well, we got on Shi, at least. And, well, we permanently got our attack buffed at least once, so that's something. Okay, there probably doesn't have anything else to play for one. What do we do? Let's drop on Shi here. I think that's the best play. So last turn, he did not use his consistency ability, agenda. So that probably means that he doesn't have much to do here, right? Okay. Who plays that?
With courage and discipline, we shall stand victorious.
Who plays that? Hey, Verno, what's going on, my friend? That didn't take long. No, it didn't. It didn't, guys. What do you think of the changes? I think the changes are overall nice. They did address some things that were necessary. However, I think there are some things that are not that good. Not that good as in it's not enough. So let me actually see what's going on here. I can deal with this, right? Like some change, not some changes that were not good, but changes were lacking. No Gene Stealer changes. More specifically, I think that's stupid. We needed those Gene Stealer changes. Yeah, HHL patch was trash. I mean, it's cool that they buffed Emperor's Children, but was that really the problem with the game? It's like they chose a faction from the gazillion factions that are problematic in the game correctly and buffed that, so... yeah, I don't know. Not sure how to feel about it. General a long strike. Long strike is a general, right? Tank case. I have 0 town lore knowledge, so I'm... Don't hold me to that.
We must be eternally vigilant.
Oh yeah. Why the hell not, right? Come on. Like, I got a question. Did he really need to do that? Like, you already have lethal without that, bro. Why the overkill? Honestly, we were pretty close, I think. We were pretty close. He just managed to parry everything we threw at him in the mid-game, which is pretty bad. Get rid of both of these, I guess.
Once, Dark Angels, redden your blades.
I mean, he can show off. There's no problem with that.
Or be destroyed.
Let's get Samael. The sooner I get those key cards in my hand, the faster then I can focus on the things that really matter there. I mean, I don't mind people doing that, guys. It's kind of fine for me. I think this is what we go for here. He needs a Farseer here. Farseer or not Farseer, Fars. The 2 energy card that gives marker light, whatever it's called. Farsight something. Honestly speaking, Wages of Retribution doesn't seem too bad here. Pathfinder, there you go.
Nobody can hide from us.
So this is a little bit of a tempo kill, what I did now, but it doesn't matter because after 1 turn I get Deadly Hunters. I also have Unwavering Zeal and I'm drawing the Terminator, so I can afford it. Ooh, Devilfish. Well, that's kind of stupid. Oh, I don't mind again. Because I have the Deadly Hunters, so I kind of don't care. I think that's kind of showing how powerful this card is. Like, whenever I have this in my hand, I'm like, eh. Oh, he got board control. Eh. Okay. Oh, he got an on-she. Eh. Fine. So same reaction, literally. It's 1. And by the way, these are gonna give me multiple, because not only are some of them gonna give me the Slay one, but they're also gonna give me that for Wages. So some of them, well, actually one of them generated double. It's weird that I still drew pretty shit, but that's fine. We got No One Must Go No in the hand, so eh. I don't mind.
Calculating enemy trajectory.
If it is death you crave, I shall gift it to you.
That's gonna be a long strike. Oh my god, this is so good.
Optimal targets marked for elimination.
Fusillade, okay. Okay, we'll take that. We'll actually take that any day. Marker drone, fine. This should be GG. I mean, that did go on my face, but there's no way he's pulling 24 damage out of his ass. There's just no way in the world he's doing that. I think we got him. This is basically the Raven from HHL, but for 7 energy. Oh no, he's delivering the Mont-Ka. Whatever shall we do? Should he have done that? I don't think he should have done that. Should have kept the marker light for the future. Okay. Well, we got him. 43? How many points did that guy have? Holy hell, he was already at 3k. Yikes. Okay, that's why he gave me 43 points. Emotech the Swarmlord. Stormlord, not Swarmlord. What the? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I just swap this? Brain freeze. That's what Azrael does to you guys. Ooh, but I have Deathwing Assault. That's nice. I'm honestly gonna do this. Always want to keep that in hand, especially against playing something as late game as this. Hyperlogical Strategist? Ooh, what's he cooking there? And he's not trading either. Interesting. Yeah, that was too much boogaloo. I agree. I mean, that's what the tech is called. Deathwing Boogaloo, so yeah. I was playing a little bit too slow, or is it just me? Boys. Lazarus. Lazarus is pretty interesting. I think we could get that just as a drop for early game. Not for so this turn he has to answer, so he's the player which is, oh my god. Wrong. I should have gotten the other thing. But how should I have known that? Well, obviously I could not have known that, so well, I mean, surprising. I don't ever expect death marks on Emotech. Though it's not bad. It's not bad. It just kind of ruins the whole what do you call that? Tomb World thing. Ooh. Ooh. Took some damage there. Alright. We'll take that. Ah, Deathwing Terminator. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Why not? Trade this. Why not? Yeah, that's not good. None can stand against us. Nope. Hyper late game. Okay, boys, this is gonna be an interesting game. This is gonna be very interesting. Nope. Nope. Why isn't Azrael wearing the line helmet? Wow, what? That's a lot of spells you got there, bro. And there's another one. Ooh. This guy is not joking. Yeah, that's getting a little dangerous. Oh my god. The madman is actually doing it. Hey Zdrast, what's up, man? He's actually pulling this shit off. That is insane. I haven't seen anybody pull that off ever. And by ever, I mean it, like, ever. Oh, come on. This is possibly manageable. Okay, okay, wait. We could manage this, actually. This is manageable. Yeah, greedy Emotech builds can be very scary. Indeed. Let's now see if he Has a Tomb World already to top it off. Because if he does, this is gonna get ugly.
More.
Oh, brother. That is a very, very greedy build that he's running here, bro. That is way too greedy. Wait a minute, wasn't this... Never mind. Yeah, that is very greedy. That is very, very greedy. Immortal Pride plus double that. That's gonna have a very hard time against Gene Stealers. On the other hand, it's pretty good against control builds like the one we have right now. Yeah, we're not gonna beat this. This is way too greedy. Now we have to play Emotech, which is interesting because Emotech I haven't played in ages. But I think the way to play this is a little bit different. We cannot go for a very greedy version. Gonna go for this. Deathmark is fine, maybe get a copy of that. Psychomancer definitely okay. We got Hexmark. Implacable Conqueror is also fine, but a little bit too slow, but you can really make use of it. This is really good. I don't think Necron Lord is valid in this deck. Hexmark Destroyer is pretty good on the other hand. A copy of Dimensional Corridor. And Reconstruction Protocol should be okay, I think. Honestly, Resurrection Orb could also work. But I don't think it's that important. Okay, let's try this. Jane Czar. Oh, we're definitely playing this. Stalky. We played against this guy yesterday, didn't we?
Let me show you the true essence of the storm.
Oh, you got a special interaction. That's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, solo Imhotep is very fun, but solo Ramatek is even more fun. I mean, the problem here is, guys, that you have to build around GSC, because if you face them, you have to at least be somewhat equipped to deal with them. My brother, what the hell is wrong with you? We're not gonna let that live. Oh, did I get the spell that summons double Tomb Blade? I don't remember. If I didn't, we have to revisit the deck. It's very necessary. Keep screeching, keep screeching. Oh my god. Okay, take this. This is my gift to you. You have no idea what's coming, my brother. You have no idea what's coming. Bet you didn't expect that. Bet you didn't expect that one. Holy hell, bro, that's greedy. That is very greedy. Okay. Okay, what about now? What now, bro? What now? There's no way you're stopping that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're not stopping that, bro. Do we have him? You know what? I think it's cringe if you turn Alfaris and you can literally play it. Yeah, yeah, that does sound quite right. Well, a Jane Czar. What now? Okay. And?
One perfect strike.
The shadows are always vigilant.
That is smart. I mean, she can still win, by the way, guys. This is still not GG, just so you know. She still has chances. Her stuns actually got very lucky, but I still don't think she's gonna pull it off. There are chances, though. There are chances here and there.
Strangle them like the serpent.
No, you. Oh my God. Like, she totally deserved that too. Holy hell, that was so bad. Man. Not screaming now, are we? Not screaming now. I think if you're emote spamming, you should also emote spam when you're losing. That's the true way to do this. I love this hand. I'm gonna keep it. Divination of Men here is not bad, but I think Resurrection Vault is the thing here to go for. Oh, he chose the sweetest sight a Jane's Harwood. Yeah. I can imagine a lot of guys enjoy that sight. Necrons, I think anything that has very beefy troops and plays for control is pretty good versus Jane's Har. Because Jane's Har requires to finish the game very quickly. She also stun locks you. And in most cases, that is countered by anybody who kinda doesn't care about that stun lock. And Emotech is like a good example of it. Oh. So which one are you gonna... Why not destroy the remnant? Because you want to preserve that? Really? I don't know, man. Doesn't seem too good. Okay, there's the Traitor's Hate. There's the Infernal Gaze. Can we take that? Oh! Not bad, but I guess it was about time. It was about time, I guess, for that to happen to us. Can't complain. Oh, Ozzy, I wish World Claimer received some buffs. I wish. He's like the Warlord we've had it since day one, and never has the man been playable. Give him some love, man. I think I'm gonna take some damage here, actually. Don't see why I should. Helldrake Strike! Oh my god, we annoyed the guy so much that he decided to Helldrake that. Holy hell. I can't say I blame him. I think Skorpek Lord is gonna be the thing here. So, what's he going to do, I wonder? What the hell? Wow. I really must be out of options.
I will see your blood flow.
I'll take it. Boing. I miss the good old days when you could play Hexmark and Curse of Pharaon for ultimate board clear. Will they buff Necrons in expect their week comparing to? I don't know, man. I'm surprised they didn't touch on Necrons either. Like it's a bit of a surprise for me, honestly, because Necrons are also in a spot where they need help. So, let's see what we got here. I could play this, potentially, but I don't have enough to kill this then. So, I think we play this. And I think we play this. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Another Helldrake Strike. Well, at least this one wasn't a high roll. I'll take that. Okay, GG. Not bad. He still did decent, like we're almost finished, so I'd say the guy did pretty decent. Do you think he will fall down the ladder? Absolutely he will. Not by too much, guys, don't get me wrong. Not by too much. Because he will still be good aggro, but he will become weaker against like Whiteboard, which I think is alright because, for example, playing Nemesaur versus Gordrang was ridiculous. Again a Chaos, but this time we have Galaron the Pious. Galaron the oh so very pious. We are returned. Nope. Gaz is not returning to the ladder. Until there's GSC, Gaz cannot play. Because his ability is just fodder for Gennari. Yeah, playing Imperial Guard was also bad versus Gordrang. I think that addresses a lot of issues, and Gordrang is still going to be good. The strongest iteration of Gordrang was when he could stun. Ozzy, good one. Let's not relent, let's keep pushing them to our utmost ability. None can stand against us. What the hell are you doing, my brother? What? Technically, it's not too bad. I am gonna deal with it, though. None can stand against us. No, this one has the funniest voice line. Locating for the glory of the dark gods. Oh, I like the voice acting on this guy though. That's actually very cool. Well, Galaron, are you ready to be rendered down to atoms? Oh my. That's not too good now, is it, boys? The End of Empires. He played the End of Empires. The Drachnian. That name sounds so cool, Drachnian. It's one of my favorite demon names for sure. Drachnian.
I serve the dark gods.
I serve the dark gods. I think that's a wrong play. Sure you want to do it like that? Yeah, that's also a very cool demon name. I agree. Very, very cool one, Ozzy. Absolutely. How many of those bullshit things are you keeping in there? Galaron the Pious. We bring annihilation. We are returned. Okay. How to counter Gene Stealers as Dark Angels? You should play Asmodai, and you need to play very low cost stuff. So basically, you can't counter them with Azrael. It's almost impossible. You need to play something more early game focused. Holy fuck! Don't get Vanguard, please. No front line. Oh yikes! Well, that's not good. That is not good at all, boys. That monstrosity getting Vanguard is not good. Belial is also an option, but Belial is also not good because he draws too many cards. And against G-Stealers, that's like a terrible thing. This is so stupid! Who plays that? Really, bro? Come on, take it easy. So what you gonna do about it, Galaron? You're gonna take that out, I guess. Okay, sure. Okay. Hey, Nazgulet. What's up? This unit is so good.
The false emperor must die.
I had alt tapped. Did I just mishear what he just played? Is that a fucking Iskandar Kaon I see? Holy hell. My guy is crazy. Mother of God. Okay, this is a little bit awkward. Let me show you why Iskandar Kaon sucks balls. Officially. Quite alright, my friend. Thank you very much. And that is why Iskandar Kaon sucks balls. You play it stacked and it still gets yeeted. My agony drives me!
I will see your blood flow.
Yeah, game over. Game over. Game over. That is a game over. Was a great game, honestly, but yeah, we're done here. That's a 3-0 with Imhotep. We're doing quite okay, I think. We haven't faced any Gene Stealers yet. Switch this. What are thy thoughts on the balance patch? It's okay. It's it's okay, but could be better. It doesn't address one of the bigger problems, which is the Gene Stealers. Guys, it's not about Gene Stealers being overpowered. If you want me to tell you the truth, they're not overpowered. Because you can smash them with aggro decks. They're just obnoxious and toxic, because any type of thing, basically, that renders any playstyle useless, in this case it's aggro, obviously, not aggro, sorry, control, is obnoxious. Nobody likes playing against it. That's the issue with it. I don't think that the problem is that, like, you know, it's unbeatable or anything. No, it's not like Junith that was basically unstoppable, or like the Predator tank or something. It's just that, once again, it's not fun to play against. That's it. You just don't enjoy yourself when you're playing against it. It's a simple thing. I mean, honestly speaking, I mean, yeah, Gene Stealers were always obnoxious, I agree, Mike, but it's a little bit too much. That's what we spoke about during the last Forge cast, that they need to start doing hotfixes, but I don't know what exactly is going on there, if they're not allowed to nerf the factions when they're newly released, or I don't know. Archangels got nerfed as soon as they were after one patch, so what's the problem with the Gene Stealers? I don't understand. Like, cut them off is just such a bad design overall. Like, makes me go crazy that somebody woke up in the morning and said, oh, you know, this is a good idea. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm going to release a card that already makes an already obnoxious playstyle even more obnoxious. Wouldn't that be good design? And then somebody else told him, oh yeah, our players are gonna love that. Like, hell, we're gonna love that. Like, hell, we are gonna love that. Man, this is one of my favorite cards in the game. I swear, this is such a good card. It really gives Emotech that necessary survival tool. Okay, what are you smiting? That's fair enough. But what if I told you that it won't be enough? I understand, but like, come on, it's just a hotfix. We're not telling you to make the card unplayable, just weaken it a little bit, just a little bit. For example, the Azrael nerfs were so good. Like, they were so good, they made the Warlord now still very good, but playable. That is good nerf. Like, not going too far and, like, not keeping it overpowered. Yeah, that's a problem. Not too sure what we're doing about this, boys. But let's go. Yeah, Janezar nerf also so good with the hotfix. So they're showing us that they can do it. It is something that they can do. It is something that they are maybe potentially good at, so why not always do it? Come on, I can't believe it takes too much effort or time to pull something off like that. Come on, man. Funny thing is, what damage he deals, I'm gonna heal it up every turn. This is interesting. I wonder if I'll be able to stop him though. His durability and damage right now is off the charts. I don't know, man. I'm only alive thanks to these things. Which he, of course, is going to try and destroy. He needs to be very careful still about it, though. Oh my. It's not looking too good. This is a very interesting situation, not gonna lie. Okay. We could dig that. So this has to get hit by hard removal. Interesting. Good. Good. Good, Anakin. Good. Yeah, that's exactly why there's aggro decks everywhere, because people are trying to play against the GSC. It's only natural, guys. It's only natural. Oh, wow. That's actually impressive. Again, pretty interesting. See how we want to do this, actually. Wait. Okay. Can we get him next turn? I wonder.
Ready your jump packs? We strike now.
Ready your jump packs? Huh? He's gonna shield up. It's gonna be a mistake if he doesn't shield up. Come on, shield up. If you're watching the stream, to the shield or you lose. Shield. 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 Shield yourself. Brilliance of the Varro changes. That's actually pretty interesting how one change made Varro playable. I'll be honest, I like Varro. I had a lot of fun with him last stream. It's still kinda obnoxious, but Shield, oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. You guys might be wondering why I didn't get the what do we call it? What was that guy called? Holy shit. Vargard Oberon, but I think that Vargard Oberon I would play next turn while I can play the regeneration this turn. And the regeneration is extremely necessary here. Yeah, GG. I think we beat Varro fair and square, I would say. Harken, Neurotrope are probably the biggest contenders for buffs. Neurotrope can be fixed so easily, just give him Synapse. Don't think I understand why this is such a huge issue. Alright, we take that. Take that as well. So currently what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to level up the sisters to 50. Because, you know, I can flex this then. And I'm also trying to level up the Necrons to 45 to get this. And yeah, this is also pretty cool. Wow, Emotech Gaming, boys! Are you bored? I think I'm kind of bored with Emotech now. Oh, there's the Gene Stealer. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive the trash. We're not switching to Gene Stealers.
Reshape this galaxy into a place of order and unity.
Accept our gift of liberation, or face the wrath of the Star Children.
Oh, it's Targuil. Holy shit. And he's gonna have some strong deck there. You always face Sylar in GSC. Yeah, sounds like fun, right, boys? Now if he has backstab, it'll be upsetting. Now he just continues with underground. Oh, okay. Alright. Not cancer at all. Okay, let's drop this bad boy here. Quit giving me the fucking trash. Oh boy. There was a chance that we could have been dead, yeah, guys. Because Nexus combos are nuts. But don't forget, we also have a pretty good hand. We could potentially do a Hexmark finisher. It just really depends on how this is gonna go. Now have another backstab to top it off. Wow, this guy has a god hand, by the way. That hand is not normal. And I can't even AoE because this shit, it has basically smashed our game plan to smithereens. I need the hex mark. Of course. Speaking of which, we got the guy, boys. Who's the cancer now? Who is the cancer now? It's me. It's me. I'm the cancer. GG. Holy shit. He had an extremely powerful hand, but we compensated by getting an insane hand ourselves. Yeah, damaged Hexmark is a win con now, so you need those guys. Hello, Shockwave. Ooh, there's the scary play. I don't know what to do about that, I'll be honest. I'm not sure what I can do about that. Yikes. Now I'm definitely not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. I guess the best call is to do this. We're gonna need a methodical on that. I'm not sure why he decided to give himself health. Would have been better if I think he just... Let's do this. This is interesting, but I will go for this. We're gonna need that. Balance update dropped. Yep, I saw. And tomorrow it's going to be live, boys. Oh, really, brother? On one unit? I don't think that's worth it. I'll be honest. But as you say, as you say. Need to get rid of that. This is a hard thing for Swarmlord to deal with, so we're gonna try to abuse it if we can. Not so much for that. Got spat on by the crone. Good thing is, the more the game drags on, it's better for us because we're getting a lot of cheap stuff because of Implacable Conqueror. So, let's see. It's still very dangerous because all he needs to do is drop one very big stealth unit and then just bloodthirst it and we're kinda gonna be gone. So, it's hard. Gargoyle is also a problem. Let's go. Okay. Interesting. That is nasty. But it's not gonna help though. Hey, GG. So, how are we doing with Emotech right now? 6-0. Nice. That's pretty interesting. Not a warlord I would expect to play this meta, but I'll take it. Oh my god, another one.
I will reshape this galaxy into a place of order and unity.
Accept our gift of liberation, or face the wrath of the Star Children.
A rusted vent, okay.
The Grizzle Pit and I have created.
I mean, I agree, guys, but I mean, compared to Lord Solar, I think this one is way stronger. Like Imhotep is genuinely a strong warlord. He almost never falls off. He's always at least decent. I think he fell off only once, ever since the game came out. To me, children of the Grizzle Pit. The Grizzle Pit and I. Oh, the Grizzle Pit. Oh. John Grizzlepit. Yeah, of course he still had that bullshit to drop. I wanted to play the Locust Lord, but holy sh... Oh my god. Here we go. Can we have a fucking turn without this happening?
For the great patriarch.
No, for Christ's sake. Fucking hell. Yeah, it never ends, guys. It never ends. Look, like he just, it never ends, never.
The stars will not wait. Multiple targets on sight.
We could have had lethal if there was not a 1 HP unit on the board, I think. No. Like, no, we couldn't have because this thing was still in the way, but... Holy shit. No, never ending, bro. It's just never ending. Okay, just...
That is merely an obstacle to be overcome.
It just never ends. Never. As we said, we're not playing Gene Stealer, so we're staying on Imhotep. Okay, this guy is a little more interesting. He's not trap spammy as much. Yeah, it's almost unplayable, Shockwave. It's almost unplayable. For a control faction, that is. For aggro, no, but for control, it's almost unplayable.
Rise, my king.
We had a chance to finish him off, but he had too much trash on the board, so we didn't manage. Else I had exactly 17 damage. Okay, sure.
Kindred, at the ready. The plan moves forward.
Okay, Nexus is annoying as ever, but...
Kindred, at the ready.
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of damage. That's gonna hurt. Nothing wrong with that either, by the way. We did? No, I don't think so. I don't think we're dead, but... Premier healthy gameplay right there. Holy shit. What the fuck? Yeah, I think we got him. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Does he have something for 0 or... What the fuck? Holy hell, man. So we got 2 Gene Stealers out of 3, but holy shit, it's bullshit. He was 1 spell away, yeah. Against Jane Czar. Yeah, I think we still go divination. Barrick. Okay.
Shape this galaxy into a place of order and unity.
Let me show you the true essence of the storm!
I actually think that Jane Czar's voice actor is pretty cool. I wanted that to go face. So I wonder what he's thinking. Probably he's judging between going full face or stunning me and keeping this alive. Both could be really good plays, honestly. In their own way. One makes sure I'm losing like very quickly, while the other... Yeah, clever. He chooses not to. That's very clever. I think that is the correct play. As expected from Barrick. Barrick doesn't make any mistakes, boys. That because, as you can see, he made a very correct play there. I'm willing to bet 90% of Jane Zars would have just gone face. He is playing correctly. Look at that. He's playing absolutely correctly. Because honestly, he's smart. He knows that I have a Hexmark combo. So he's trying to make, like, a board. He's trying to play more safe. And he's playing it smart. Gotta give it to the guy. He knows what he's doing. There's the Howling Screecher. No, he made a small mistake, I think. Could have done more damage. Ah, no, he didn't. I'm sorry. Never mind. He didn't. Ooh. Okay, okay, he started attacking. He started attacking. This is actually genuinely huge that he started attacking. Trust me, boys, that is huge.
The shadows are always vigilant.
So, what do we got here? I got lethal. GG Barrick, GG. Well played. Well played, Barrick. Well played. We got to play against two of BJ's very strong players. One being Barrick. Oh, he's not in the guild anymore. Okay. Oh yeah, there they are. We played against two of his very good players and we won. Oh no, Barrick is not in BJ's one. I for some reason remember he was also in BJ's guild. So boys, here's the question. How long will Stormlord, not Stormlord, the Stormlord remain on the King of the Hill? Can nothing but the Gene Stealer stop us? Yeah, the damaged versions, both like Hexmark and Plasma Sight, both are the better versions, which is stupid as hell if you ask me, but oh well. Not complaining. Can't believe he would use the gargoyle for this, but I'll take it. By the way, I'm not too sure if we win this matchup. Ooh. He actually blew a flank over that. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. This is getting a little bit dangerous, honestly. Let's see what we can do. I wonder what's he thinking now. Does he have some big play like a tyrant or something? I wonder. Nope. There's the Termagant. Maybe he's gonna bust another flank. Oh. Interesting. This is gonna be very necessary. We're gonna need those hex marks, guys. Hey, BJ, what's up? Thoughts on the patch? Not bad. Not bad at all. But I'm disappointed at the no Gene Stealer changes. I think that was kind of stupid. We've been playing some Emotech BJ and we've been doing amazing, but I think Pervigon is about to put an end to our streak. We just had an absolutely amazing game against Barrick, and a couple of good ones. Neurogaunt. Venom Throw. GG. I think that's game over, guys. Or maybe not, actually. Actually, maybe not quite. Maybe not quite, to be honest. Maybe not quite game over. Yeah, against Gene Stealers is terrifying. We played 3 games against Gene Stealers. We did win 2. One was against Targuil as well, but still very difficult. It's almost undoable. Crazy how hard it is, to be honest. Holy hell, with that stealth, this guy's going crazy, man. But you know what? Know what? Let's see if we can survive. Because if we survive this turn, we can kill him. And to be honest, I really don't want to play Tervigon because Gene Stealers are going to make me regret ever picking the Warlord, but if we lose, we will play it, of course. The only rule of today's King of the Hill is that we don't play Gene Stealers. Other than that, we just follow the main rules. Always bring a copy of Solar Pulse. That is a good point. You could find it useful, but I mean, Solar Pulse is... I think Solar Pulse should go to 3 energy, I'll be honest. Nah. You're not gonna win, are you? What is that hand? Double Overwhelming Swarm. Yikes. Yeah, I don't think he's winning. What the heck are you doing? What are you doing? Bro! Well, I think he realized that he lost, I guess, but... What? Why not play GSC? There's such an awesome design. In fact, there's so many things. I know, but it's like pure cancer right now. We could play a vehicle deck, but I don't know. Just leaves a bad taste in my mouth currently. Take a look at this, BJ. So, this 3 wins. We lost 1 here. Then we won 4, 5, 6. So, basically, we went 9-1 with Emotech. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? So, I don't know. Like, we won against Janezar. We won against Icon Ward, Swarmlord, Safa, Varro, Galaron, Stylar, and other Janezar. I think we're doing like crazy. Alright, we're doing crazy good. Sylar, Sexcorn. Hey, Yakim Silverblade, what's good, my friend? Have you built any interesting Ultramarine stuff lately? Because I've been loving it. So we got another Sylar Sexcorn here. Let's see if we can beat him up as well. The warp flows through me, and it will be your doom. If we win this, we'll be 10-1 with Emotech. That would be pretty cool. Okay, there goes his Hellfire Pit. I like that. Hey, Coyote. What's good, my friend? I like that. I like that, boys. I like that. It's a good start against Sylar. Got the possessed Marine. I think a lot of people underestimate how good this offense card is, by the way. Won't the explosion stop the Hexmark combo? It will, but I don't care because I'm not playing this one just for Hexmark combo. Because I need him to be taking a lot of damage. Like, I need that like hell right now. I need that like crazy. Morven Val is, I think, also underrated. She's pretty good on aggro, and she could be pretty good against a lot of stuff that's going on currently in the game. Ah, Diabolical Cock. Very well. We take that, my brother, we take that. I'm wondering... Avalon is also alright, honestly, but I think Morven is just way better. And we got Unhollowed Cock. Got lucky there like crazy. But nevertheless, let's see if we get lucky. Actually, we don't need to get lucky. I think we can get him next turn. Hello, Harvey, Je suis Flores Arciniegas. Yes, I am trying to do that, and I think we can actually pull off something good here now. Oh wait, does he have Traitor's Hate here? I wonder if he does. Oh, wow, okay. He used it against me. Well done, Xylar, well done. That was clever. He found the lethal. Pretty good, pretty good. One turn and we would have done it. Okay, then we go to the Xylar now, finally. A break from Imhotech, 9-2. I think that's a very good score for Imhotech in the current meta. Instantly into a Xylar mirror. Holy shit. Yeah, it was close, guys. We could have... One turn and we would have taken that.
The warp flows through me, and it will be your doom. I am the enlightened one.
I live in your nightmares.
I live in your nightmares. You sure do, buddy.
Follow me to victory.
Can we just appreciate how amazing this card is? 4 energy, 4/4/6 potentially with camouflage. Disgusting. I love that card.
To victory.
There we go. Oh, we got Drachnien. Which one is the cooler Drachnien, guys? The Warpforge one or the HHL one? I would vote the HHL one. I love that card. I think the HHL Drachnien design is something that they should implement in Warpforge as well for some card. It's a cool idea. Drachnian. The Nyan Cat. Your opponent left the game. No, can't blame him. Which is the most viable faction deck this season? I don't know what's gonna happen after the patch, guys, but for now it's I would say more Warlords, not I would go for Warlords more, not for decks. I'd say Xylar, Safa, Janari, Janezar, and Gordrang, probably.
Ultramarine, stand with weapons ready.
Unleash your true potential.
I mean, yeah, on Defenders of Caliban, the HHL Drachnian is crazy. I really like that card. You can do that too, Varro. Only mine is cheaper. Uh-oh. Well, I guess. Our opponent is thinking. I wonder what he's thinking about here. Does he want to, like, shield this or what? Fair enough. Hey, Oli, what's up, my friend? Yeah, it happens. Blame it on the stupid DG design, my friends. They still haven't fixed the major bugs in their stupid game. Which is genuinely very annoying. Oh, you got 3K games in HHL? Nice. Alright, he should not be able to destroy that. I'm a little bit risking here because I know I have Demonic Pact in my hand. And having this card in my hand kind of makes it playable. Mortifier is also, yeah, fantastic against GSC, I agree. I don't want to risk. What's the name of the background music? I'll send it over to you boys. Wait. Mostly the music is from this guy. Check out his channel. He makes some amazing stuff. The other part of music is also from White Bat Audio. Ha, Varo, is it good that I also have invulnerability? Not only you now, huh? Should have just drawn a stratagem. GG. Uh-oh, we got Asmodai.
The warp flows through me, and it will be your doom.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
Come on, guys, 18 damage is nothing. Chaos can do so much more. With the right luck.
My hate drives me.
Is Sorcerer legit? It is. It actually is. I'm still not sure if I like it over the... What's it called again? Lightbringer or Plaguebringer or whatever it's called. I think it's close. You're going to buy your premium campaign? Nice! Which one are you aiming for? Premium campaigns are genuinely good deals, guys. Like, this is not just me shilling for the company or something. I literally think that premium campaigns are very good deals. I wonder when they will add more traits like HHL. Very soon, guys. I would expect it very soon. Yeah, GSC is a good buy right now because they're very strong.
The chase is
And they will probably remain very strong for a while. So yes, it's a very good buy. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. You might get lucky, sure, but don't risk it. But then again, if he doesn't risk it, he's losing automatically. So yeah, I guess he should risk it. Oh, I forgot that he could do that. Never mind, he's not risking shit.
Information must reach Lord Azrael.
It's actually ridiculous how easy Sylar is. Hellfire against these guys 100%.
The warp flows through me, and it will be your doom.
We march forward for the Imperium.
Wow, guy has balls. Why did he not use his ability though? I will not understand. Is he a new player? Yeah, he's rather new. Yeah, Asmodai can be really fun. Sometimes his RNG can get ridiculous to a point that it's very infuriating, but other than that, yeah, he's pretty fun.
Flamers to the front.
Flame, what are you doing? So you never want to do what he did just now. You always want to keep your flamer for when the AoE is actually good, or you can just drop it just like that, just for board control, because he now wasted his duty on a very questionable unit there. What's the rule of thumb for choosing offense and defense cards? Very well. I'll actually speak about that in a moment. Give me a moment, guys. I'll explain to you.
My hate drives.
Let me just finish up this game, then we'll talk about it.
Ride him down.
Oh my god. That's not looking too good for you, champ.
I will see your blood flow.
I see beyond sight.
Yeah, well. Okay, yeah, well, we didn't even notice we played 4 Sylar games. Now, let me shut off the music and let's have a little conversation about offense cards, okay? And defense cards, and that's probably going to be the end of the stream, by the way. But I'll try to give you as much as I know about this, okay? So let's start off with, let's talk about every faction, okay? It's not going to take too long. Let's start from the Ultramarines. Ultramarines get two very good defense cards, right? One is the High Factory, and High Factory is probably the best one for them because it helps you coin out like a troop very earlier than it's supposed to. And with this, you can still play your tactical insight for 0. So this is in most cases the top choice. You could also consider going for Fire Strike turrets, which is okay if you're playing like a Burn Varro deck. But even then, I would suggest probably it's better to take the first defense card. You only take this when there is something extremely crucial to remove from the early game for your opponent. I think that the next one that you have, like Light Cover, it's fun, but that's pretty much it. It's nothing more than just fun. It's cool, you could make some awesome combos, but that's pretty much it. As for their offense cards, now this is mostly a meme because it's not reliable at all, but there are situations where you can pick it. If you're playing, for example, a very Jim Bossy Warlord, which means that you don't use a lot of troops and you use like only your Warlord, especially if you have armor like Gordrang, you could consider going this against the Ultramarines because it can help you finish them off quickly, but generally this is unreliable. This one, on the other hand, is one of the best offense cards in the game because when you're playing against the Ultramarines, if you understand that you are on the defensive and the Ultramarine is playing the aggro, this is a very good thing to get because this can really help you ramp up the energy. Let's say you're playing Emotech against something like Varro, this could be pretty good because Varro plays very aggressive, he swarms and he damages you a lot, and Thunderstorm can really help you play units earlier, which is a big deal. As for this one, I don't know if like anybody really has this right now, but Aerial Clash is really questionable. You would probably only play this if you're very desperate for tactics, not in a lot of cases. So I would say in terms of offense cards, the Thunderstorm is the best one. Now, when it comes to orcs actually have a very cool choice because both Gretchen Tower as well as the Extractor Rig are really good. And on top of that, I would even go as far as to say that the Toxic Bonfire is also pretty good. So how would you play this? I would say Toxic Bonfire is very situational. It's like the Raven Guard card from HHL. The old Raven Guard counterattack. I think it's the same right now. I don't remember. You could in certain situations play this if it's very crucial to stun an enemy. Maybe they're like a face warlord. In most cases, orc players do pick Extractor Rig because they have a lot of vehicles. However, it sometimes could be good to go for a Gretchen Tower if you want to play early aggro. If you're playing a Board Swarm, this could be pretty good. Like, let's say you're playing Gaskell. Now this could be really good on Gaskell because on turn 1 he can get 3 grots after the patch and they're also gonna get buffed, so that's pretty good. As for offense card, Duststorm generally is very good if against the orc if he's playing a swarm aggro deck, because this can really mess up their game plan, but this can also mess you up, so you should be a little careful about what you do about that. As for the Night Attack, honestly speaking, Night Attack could be good if you think that the orc Rakatruk Squig Buggy is a problem. If Squig Buggy removes a lot of your important troops, like if you're actually playing Necrons and if you're running Lich Guard, this could be pretty good because you're shutting down the Squig Buggy a bit because it's not going to be able to smash your Lich Guard as easily. I don't know even what the orc Spore Cloud, at the end of each player's turn, their damage troop gain +1 and +1. This is actually pretty interesting, but from the top of my head, I can't really think of when this would be useful. Maybe this would be useful on the Tyranids if you're playing Swarmlord. Perhaps this could be pretty good. Like if you're playing a durable faction that has very bulky troops, maybe even Chaos, this could be possible, but not like, I don't think it's like that necessary. The Eldar. The Eldar honestly have only one valid defense card, which is the Aspect Shrine. This is the one that you really want to do. If you don't have it, obviously it's okay to play Webway Entrance, but in most cases this is your best one because Spirit Stones are a crucial resource for the Eldar and you really want to have that on demand. And like Inspiring Legacy, it's kind of trashy. I wouldn't even like consider that. It's kind of trash. So yeah, I don't know. As for like it's very situational. Maybe on Iliac Zephyr Blade, in some situations you could do a huge shuriken bonus, but that's pretty much it. Be very careful with Infinity Surge on how to use this. If you're using this, you need to make sure that you are gonna benefit from this more than the Eldar. Because if you're playing against Anvi or Keltalk, technically speaking, you could benefit him by playing this. But if you are playing something that really starts rolling in the late game, you could do this, or you could even do this if you have a very good 3-drop in your hand, right? So keep that in mind. The next one that you got here is Blackout. Now, Blackout is actually very good. This is a very good alternative for Infinity Circuit. You know why? Because if you're playing a faction that doesn't have many stratagems, but has many troops available, it's very good to play that instead of the Surge, because you're denying the Eldar the energy to be playing like good stratagems early. But on the other hand, you yourself are going to be benefiting from dropping troops. But like if you're playing this against Madre Algalin, it could probably be pretty bad because you'd be helping her a lot. The final one that they got here is Webway Path. Webway Path actually could be really good. If you're playing a faction that struggles with card draw, go for it. It could be pretty good. Necrons. Necrons are a faction that have 3 very good defense cards, and it's so hard to decide what you really need for that. I think Awakened Obelisk is on a little bit of a lower end, but it's still pretty good. It's still 0 energy, it still triggers Artifice, it still deals damage. In most games, I like to get my Divination of Menhir, because it helps me with my combos of Hexmark and helps me play some stratagems early. But if by chance you own Resurrection Vault, as I do, so you could also go for this, because sometimes on Emotech I choose to take this if I'm playing against an early aggro faction. Like for example, if I'm playing against something like Gordrang or Jane Zar, I might choose to have this just to make sure I can resurrect stuff quicker. You could also go for this if you're playing Nemesor Zandrek, because you could do really good player combos with this. So all 3 defense cards are pretty good. As for offense cards, if you ever get to Ethereal Energy, you could use this if you're playing against something like, for example, if you're playing a Necron Mirror and your Emotech and your opponent is anything else, this could be pretty good because you would be more durable, and durability is good for control decks. You don't play this against Necrons unless you're not the control. So if you're the control, if you're the late game, then it's good to play that. Otherwise, it's not. Earthquake is okay. Earthquake is okay, but it's not. There aren't many situations where you use this, because if you want to control the Necrons, it's always, I think, better to play Solar Pulse, because this can actually help you remove remnants. It's RNG, but it can certainly be a little bit of a help. But make sure you don't play this in a way that it disrupts your own gameplay, so be careful about that. Chaos have 1 defense card that is questionable. I mean, choosing a Black Legion's troop and putting it in your hand for 1 less, I don't think it's really that good, because Black Legion don't seem to struggle with card draw anyway, so it's not that necessary. With Hellfire Pit and Hellfire Torch, I have a rule of thumb, guys. My rule of thumb here is if I'm playing against anything that has early stealth or early swarm, I play the Hellfire Burst, Hellfire Pit. But if I'm playing against something like Ultramarines or Necrons, factions that depend on a point-click card removal, I usually play Hellfire Torch, because like if you're playing against the Ultramarines, you drop the Venom Crawler and put this on there. Usually they suffer a lot because they can't remove the Venom Crawler, so they get in a very bad situation. Same against the Necron. So if this Dark Pact with Camouflage is game-breaking, you go for this. Even against the Eldar, this could be okay. But Eldar have so much stealth that I still go for Hellfire Pit. Yeah, I think I definitely should do that, Gabriel. That's a good idea. I should cut this video for cut this for a separate video. That's a great idea. Now, Chaos have some amazing offense cards, but you need to be very careful how you use this. Warp Storm is good only if you benefit from this severely. This will happen only if you're playing something like Aunva or Anvir Keltalk, basically things that have one energy spells, right? That you can spam, because Chaos benefits immensely from Warp Storm, because they could be playing Host of Chaos turn 1, they could be playing Draconian for 5, they could be playing Crusade for 9, and if they have a Venom Crawler, it's a Crusade for 8. Be very careful. You gotta make sure that this benefits you more than them. When it comes to Hellfire Outburst, it's also a very interesting offense card. If you're playing against Galaron, for example, or Sylar, or Harken, if you believe that your Warlord has some, beatdown capability, this could be pretty good, because this makes sure that the game finishes very quickly. If you're playing Jane Zar, if you're playing Gordrang, Azrael, something that can really benefit from beating your opponent down quickly, you could use this, because this will help you a lot. But be careful, it's a double-edged sword. Your opponent can do the same, so you only use this when you have very aggressive Warlords. I would say at the same time that you don't want to use this against Abaddon, because Abaddon has a ton of HP and he gains more HP every turn with his ability. So it's like a death sentence if you use this against Abaddon. But on the other hand, you want to use this with Abaddon against other Chaos Warlords, because you always have the HP advantage. I don't even know what their last offense card is. I've never seen it. Demonic Feast. Whenever a troop dies, its owner refills 1 energy. Holy hell, that's actually pretty good. This is actually really interesting. I would say Ultramarines could use this. Anybody who swarms the board could use this. Scarabs would be disgusting with this. Demonic Feast, I would say, is a very, very situational offense card. You have to benefit a lot from this, because don't forget, the enemy also can abuse this. Chaos, I don't think, can abuse this too much, but probably this is something that you want to play as very swarmy Warlords, maybe even Tervagon, for example. Tyranids. Well, you guys probably know that there is only one valid defense card with Tyranids. This is trash, too much RNG, and costs a lot. There are bazillions of defense cards that are better than this. Maybe if, it makes Spondom very strong. That is true, Gabrielle. That is very true. So you gotta be very careful. Toxic Vapors. This is terrible. EG needs to buff this. Maybe make it a 2-3. It's trash. You don't play that ever. Especially when this exists. This is the ultimate Tyranid defense card. This is very good, because it helps you play Carnifex on turn 3, Crone on turn 4, Energy turn, I mean. This is just the prime card of the Tyranids. When the Tyranids get this, their win rate skyrockets. You never really want to play a Tyranid without having this. So this is your main one. And the last one is absolute shit. Like, what the hell is this even? I don't even have a comment of why I would ever use this. Like, 2 attack, really? Like, what does that do? Like, sure, like, for a big combo, it's never going to compare with this. Now, Tyranid offense cards are super interesting. I would say it's pretty good to be playing, what was the first one called? Sweeping Infestation, if you're the lower health Warlord, and if you're playing against the higher health Warlord. Let's say you're playing 35 health, and the opponent has Swarmlord. This could be pretty good, because this will help you keep up with Swarmlord's damage. So, but don't forget, once you equalize the HPs, it might get a little dangerous. For example, if on the other hand you have equal HPs and equal attack, like let's say it's a Venom Throw versus Tankler or something, when you face bash, this is going to deal 1 damage to both. If the HP of Warlords are equal, both get damaged. So this might speed up the game quite a bit, so you gotta be careful. Do you want it to be faster or not, right? Otherwise, this could be a good way to keep up with Swarmlord's high damage. So I think more people should be using that. But the premier offense card against Tyranids is Acid Rain, because Acid Rain can really help you deal with Swarm Lords, very powerful armored cards. This is not good against all the Tyranid Warlords. I would say like against Terror or against, let's say, maybe even Neurotrope is not that crazy. But things that play like very high health units or armor like Swarmlord, maybe even Tervagon, this could be pretty good. This could help you control the board quite a bit. Don't forget, once again, double-edged sword works against you as well, but Tyranids genuinely suffer a lot from this. If you're playing Sisters of Battle, you almost always want to use this against them, because as soon as you have Hallowed Martyrs on, this is just a GG for Tyranids. It's very difficult for them to deal with it. And Blazing Biomass, whenever a player plays a stratagem, friendly random troop gains 1 health. This could be pretty interesting. Like, imagine you play this with Erica or something else against like Swarmlord or something. This could be so good, because you could buff up the HP of your troops quite a lot. But don't forget, Neurotrope and Swarmlord can also use this a lot. So you need to think, who's gonna benefit more from this, me or the opponent? So that's what you're gonna have to think about. The Tau, the Tau have a couple of very good shenanigans. Tidewalled Roomport is nice because it summons a very good 1/3 front line. I think when you play with the Tau, it mostly depends on your starting hand. If you have like a support drone in your hand, maybe go for this to protect it. But if you're playing against like somebody, yeah, with Asmodai, it's also crazy good, I agree. If you're playing like a against something that really you'll need early game removal against and to reseize the tempo, Tidewall Gunrig could be pretty good. Just can help you with the tempo problem. What else do we have here? We got Watchtower, Marker Light 1 to an enemy troop. That's not too good. If this was Warlord, you could consider it. Maybe it would help you push the aggression a little bit, but other than that, I don't think it's viable. As for Tau offense card, Solar Eclipse was like an autoplay against the Tau in most cases, unless you were playing like Necrons, like Imhotep, for example. But now, lower the cost of stratagems. I would say in most cases you don't play this against the Tau, because they could benefit quite a lot from it, this as well. So you'll be kinda risking. But again, if you're playing something that really needs this, maybe you drew a Black Crusade in your hand, and you know, you're playing not Sylar, but you're playing like Galaron. Maybe you could do this to cheese an early Black Crusade, but in most cases this is not reliable. Now, as for the next thing, the next one is the Radiation Storm. Radiation Storm is good if you're playing against Tau with the drone spam. This is good against Omezos, because this could help you clear the board against them if they have a lot of drones. But you gotta be very smart about how you use this. You gotta be careful. You know when you get the skull, right, guys? You get this at 20, you get this at 10. So you gotta be very careful on when you're actually using this. But this can be a huge help in clearing the board. By the way, this happens both for you and your opponent, which means that when you drop to 20 health, it's also going to happen. So possibly it can happen 4 times during a game, so be very careful. This could be really good with Galaron. Because it can give you a ton of healing. What's their last one? Their last one is the Electrostatic Interference. After a player plays a stratagem, all other stratagems cost 1 more this turn. This is like something that back in the day people were considering grinding for, just to stop Onva, who was completely disgusting. But even now, if you're playing against Onva, this could be the way to go, because you're countering Onva really hard. You're shutting him down pretty much. I would say, guys, in a way, I don't like the design of this, because just like the first offense card used to counter Shadow Sun, because this gave camouflage to everything you played, this counters Onva directly. It's kind of a toxic design, but, well, I mean, if you're playing against Onva and you have this, why not? Use it and Have fun. Ah, yes, Sisters, my personal favorite. Sisters have some really good stuff. Sacred Altar is pretty good if you're rushing for high faith. Like if you're playing Junith or Erika even, you could consider playing this because it can help you rush that faith very quickly. I think Junith benefits a little bit more for that. However, you need to also consider that this card right here at the 40s mark, which is, holy hell, I hate EG for doing this. This being hidden behind the 40 level mark is like pay to win, which is terrible because Warpforge in general is not pay to win, but this is a very bad, this is a mistake, but this is a very strong card. This is basically the Tyrannid card that I said is and must have. So when do you pick Guidance of the Saint and when do you pick the other thing, right? The only time you don't pick Guidance of the Saint is you look at your hand. If you have Astrid Thurga or something good in your hand, like some good troop that you want to get early, you go for this. If you have like many tactics and don't see don't have anything to combo with this, you can go for the Faith one. I think when you have those two beautiful offense cards, this isn't really that good. This could help Morven Val be a little bit more aggro with Holy Fire, but in most cases you don't go for that. With the offense cards, I'll tell you how it is. Raging Storm is questionable because by giving Sisters the ability to draw an extra card, you give them a higher chance of drawing prayers, St. Catherine's like relics, things that they really need because Sisters depend on their tactics quite a lot. However, you could also use this still if you're playing Sister versus Sister or if your faction struggles with card draw. If I play Imperial Guard, I would probably play this still because it really does give me fill the hole of having card draw problems. So maybe it's a good idea in some cases, but in most cases I try to refrain from using it because it's going to be dangerous. Shrine Bombardment is the same as with Necrons. I think it's kind of dumb because of that. It's literally the same thing, right? Let me check. How lazy is that, by the way? Holy hell, it's literally the same card. What the fuck? Yeah, so not really a lot of uses. Maybe it can be good if you're playing against Erika, just to not let her troops spam too much like prayers, but it's not really that good. I would say Disrupted Sanctuary is a must play against Sisters. Like whenever I play against Sisters, ever since I've unlocked Disrupted Sanctuary, I always play this because it disrupts prayers. It's a perfect anti-sister tool. Only time you don't use this is when you're also playing Sisters and you probably don't want your prayers being disrupted. So very, very strong offense card. So keep that in mind. It's very, very strong versus Sisters. So what about using it when you're attacking to get an extra card? Having 4 cards to attack is good, right? Wait a minute. When you are attacking to get an extra card, having 4 cards to attack is good, right? Ignis Aqua, could you tell me which one you're referring to, which offense card? Because I think I kind of got lost in speech. Gene Stealers, Alien Idol, very, very good because this helps you. This helps you with combos. If you're playing Nexus build, it's the go-to. But if you're not playing Nexus and if you're playing more of like aggro or sabotage, just sabotage based without Nexus, you could go for Rusted Vent. Their next defense card, I don't remember what it is. Choose a sabotage and add it to your opponent hand. I didn't know this shit existed. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. All 3 Gene Stealer defense cards are good, guys. Pilfered Supplies is absolutely disgusting. But this is obviously this is only good if you're playing Sabotage decks. If you're not playing Sabotage decks, you will never go for this. Let me now tell you a thing about the offense cards. The first one, Mining Tremors, is one of the bad offense cards. I think that this is a terrible thing to do. You never want to play this against Gene Stealers. You're filling your own hand. You let them mill you. It's stupid. Never, ever, ever play this. This is self-sabotage. Don't do it. Now, on the other hand, be very mindful of Sump Overspill, because if you're playing a very aggro warlord like James Czar or Gordrang, this is actually pretty good. I'm actually going to be unlocking this very soon because you're disrupting Gene Stealers quite a bit from this. Their Nexus comes in late, their Locust comes in late, their Biophagos comes in late, so it's genuinely, it's a very good offense card to consider. The last one, which is when a player earns a skull, deal 1 damage to all troops. This could be interesting. This could help you deal with their ambushes, but I don't think like there's a lot of people who really play that right now. But in some cases, maybe it can help you clear the board. Like if you're playing against Uprising or Ambush, this could be really good. But nobody is playing that pretty much right now. But you could keep it in mind. So just keep that in mind. So Ignis Aqua says, Sisters often gives both players an extra card at the start of the match. If you normally start with 3 going to first, having force increase moment to possibility. Yeah, Ignis, I agree. Like it could give you a stronger start. That's why, for example, with aggro decks, you could use that. You just have to think about how much is it okay for me to risk giving the Sisters an extra chance of getting that faith. So yeah, think about it. It really depends on the situation. Maybe against Avalyn it's fine, but others I'm not too sure. Imperial Guard, very good first defense card. Timely Reinforcement, Shock Troopers, very good. Drops a nice Shock Trooper boy here with 3 health. Vanguard, pretty good defense card for sure. The second one that they get is Trash, deal 1 damage to 3 random enemies. Wow, so RNG as hell, never reliable. Send this to the gulag, nobody's going to be using that. This, however, look at this. Choose an Astro Militarum troop and put it in your hand. It costs 2 less. Now this is very, very, very interesting. And I would even go as far as to say this is slept on. This reminds me of a card from Horus Heresy Legions. I think it was called Abandoned Supplies, right? What it did was it drew a card from your deck and made it cheaper by 2. And everybody was running that card in their deck. So imagine you get a Rogel Dorn tank from this or Lehman Russ from this. This could be a big winner. So think about what you're doing. If you're playing a more of a late game Imperial Guard with control, this is good. But if you're playing like board spam and like aggro, then the first one is good. Dawn Attack could be nice. That blind. But it's really good if you know that your opponent has a lot of high ranged attack troops. Which Astra Militarum often do because the tanks have high ranged attack. So you could actually make this very useful, especially if you're playing Tyranids, because Tyranids don't usually have a lot of ranged attack. A lot of their units have low or 0, so you could consider this for sure. So what is the second one? The second one is Planetary Invasion. At the start of each player's turn, deal 1 damage to a troop they control. Planetary Invasion is very nasty, guys. It is very, very, very nasty. Because you're playing this against Imperial Guard, who like to spam the board, which means that they're going to suffer a lot from you doing this. Unless you're also playing Swarm. Because this always hits troops, which means that this always is going to damage like a troop significantly. Because dropping a troop from 3 health to 2 is a big deal. Be careful, however, if you're also troop dependent. If you're playing Erica, this might not be too good because you're basically negating your ability to make troops very durable. But otherwise, this is quite strong versus Guard. Unless, again, I said you're also playing very early game focused. As for their other offense card, it's Manufacturum Overdrive. So this is so cool. I love it. Both players gain 1 energy at the start of the match, but spending all energy during the turn deals 2 damage to your Warlord. This is so interesting. This is a better version. This is a better version of Infinity Circuit, because it also comes with a very interesting, negative side. So you're also speeding up the game quite a bit. So you got to be careful. Is this good for you? Are you going to play this against Imperial Guard, who's also playing aggro and spamming the board? You might let them win faster that way. But maybe you're playing against a control Imperial Guard and you really want this because you want them to be finished off very quickly, but at the same time you're also damaging yourself. I think this is an interesting offense card. I like the design of this. It's much better than just Infinity Circuit, because I heard a lot of Eldar players complaining about Infinity Circuit, and I totally understand them, because this is like one of the best offense cards to play, and some Eldar don't really appreciate that. And I can totally understand it. Like, that's why I like the design of this way more than I like the design of that. And finally, we got Dark Angels. Dark Angels have the worst offense card in the game, but before we go there, Grim Effigy. Grim Effigy is pretty good, but this is more of an Asmodai card, because this has a very powerful combo with the Dreadnought. This has a very, very powerful combo with Ravenwing Champion. So Asmodai usually always wants to get the Grim Effigy. Now, on the other hand, if you're playing Azrael or Belial even, maybe defense turrets could be pretty good, because it helps you keep the control of the board. And you don't really care about extra quest points anyway when you're playing those guys. It's more divided by Warlord than otherwise. Plasma Generator is actually very funny. This is a card from HHL called Asteroid Belt, which was exact same card, and people used to run double copy of this in the game, in their deck. If you are playing a control deck like with Azrael, this could actually be really cool, because it can help you get your Deathwing Masters and stuff out earlier. I think that when people start to unlock this, it's going to open new, like, very late game Dark Angel archetypes. So if you're playing very late game, you can definitely go for Plasma Generator. Now for the most trash designed card in the game. Asteroid Zone. When a player plays a third card in a single turn, deal 1 to 3 damage to a random unit. Now you might say, but teacher, this counters Asmodai because he plays a lot of cards. Especially with if they play Convoke the Circle. No, it doesn't. You know why? This can hit you as well. This is layer of RNG around layer of RNG. Random player, random unit, random damage. Why would you do this to yourself? Never, ever click this card. Don't friggin' dare click this when you go into the game. This is stupid. This is unreliable, and this needs a rework. Now, let's see other offense cards. So, when a player plays a stratagem, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Now, this one is really good. This one is really good because you could use this as an aggro mechanism. So if you're playing Gordrang, that's 5 damage turn 1. That is really, really good, right? If you're playing Sylar, it could potentially be 6 damage turn 1. Or if you're playing Varro, right? With Varro, it's even more. With Varro, technically, you could deal 7 damage on turn 1 with this. Because you first play your ability, that's 1 damage. Then you shoot your smite, maybe it does 3 damage. Plus another one from here, and you go face. So if you're playing like aggro decks, this is like a must-have. This is another thing that I really need to grind for and definitely get once I have the chance for it. And finally, we have Star Orbit. When a player earns a skull, their opponent gains 1 energy. This is literally the same thing as Ultramarines. Well, this is actually so stupid. I'll tell you why. When you're playing like the Thunderstorm against Ultramarines, I think that it's actually pretty good because Ultramarines tend to play aggro. In most cases, Dark Angels don't do that. So you're actually the one who's trying to finish off the Dark Angels quickly. So chances are you're going to damage yourself more with this than your opponent. That's pretty much it. That's all I can say about this, guys. So yeah, I hope that was helpful to you. In other news, thank you for watching the stream. It's time